Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh. Today we're checking out Karl Pilkington gives an honest description of his show on this morning. Guys, please continue to leave your comments below. All our videos are based off your comments. If you are subscribed, we check those out first. We also have a Patreon. If you can't afford to donate to it, that is all good. Just continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. That's all we ask for. And last thing, guys, if it gets blocked, we put on daily motion. So go ahead and jump into this episode of the show or clip or what have you.
Explain a little bit back, because it's Karl, the character is Kyle, Karl.
Yeah.
He's a taxi driver.
Yeah.
He's a bit down on his luck. He's living with his older auntie. He's come out of a relationship.
That's it. We've done it.
That's it.
That's it. And then it's just about, like, I mean, it's not real life. It's not about my life. It is made up, but it is me. You know, like you say, I'm called Karl in it. I sound like this, I look like this. But it's more about the relationship I have with me head.
Right.
In my head.
Like that conversation we all have.
Yeah, it's normal, isn't it? A lot of people, when I've done interviews, have gone, oh, is it about sort of mentalness and stuff like that? It's like, no, we all do it. You work stuff out in your head, don't you?
It's the only time you're not going to offend somebody, because
That's
nobody
it.
can hear it.
Yeah, so, and a lot of other programmes, you know, they're always about having friends around you and family to turn to, and not everyone has that, do they? So I've got my auntie there, but I don't want to tell her about all my problems and what have you. So it's me and my inner self, and we're sorting stuff out. Little stories, 23 minutes each, 6 episodes, easy to watch. I mean, what else do you want to know? It is what it is. It's
Well,
pretty
thank you
good.
very much for coming.
The main thing I wanted to come on here to say is, if you're thinking it's like the other stuff I've done, don't be thinking that, because it's totally different, right? Yeah. So if you didn't like the other stuff, this might be for you. If you like the other stuff, this might not be for you, right? So just give it a go.
This is the most honest sell I've ever.
You've got to be, though, haven't you? You've got to be. There's no point me sat here telling everyone it's brilliant, because I know we live in a world where people will let you know that it isn't. So
It must be because you did sort of retire, and then you did come out of that retirement for this. So it must have something about it.
It was just something to do, though. Have
you
you
get
ever
bored?
Yeah, have you ever done it? Have you ever been out of work for a bit?
Retired?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Not for any great length of time, no.
I've had like breaks.
Yeah, no, but that's fine. A break's good, but I did about 6 months thinking that is it. I don't have to do anything. I paid for the house and that. And
well, there are times when you are in between jobs, but this was
no, this was me
you
going,
saying I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I couldn't do. I mean, I'd done travel shows, hadn't I, for like 5 series of that, and I just couldn't do that anymore.
Why?
Because the whole thing was sold on me having my eyes opened and broadening my mind, and it had got to a point that I'd seen that much mad stuff, that when you see more mad stuff, I was thinking about, it must be the same for you, because last week you had some woman on here dangling a tin of beans between her legs, didn't you?
Yeah. Right.
Now, you've seen a lot of mad, it's on here, haven't you? So does it still have an effect on you, or are you just like another day in the office? It's just...
Oh, you do think that occasionally. I mean, there are times when you think...
You still get surprised,
She was clever, that was clever. It's the world's strongest vagina. I mean, you can't... I don't know, who can turn
what's
that
going
down?
on, Phil?
Hey?
What's going on?
Well, I mean, I am still fascinated by that.
Yeah, I know, but I got into it wanting to educate.
No, it was educational.
Come on.
It was. You looked at it and you thought, well, I've not seen that before.
No, but for me, because I'd seen stuff like that before, I'm going, oh, I know the make of them beans. It was like placement to me, that was like an advert, like a mad advert to sell beans. Because what she was doing was just like, I've seen mad stuff. It doesn't work anymore. So that's why I had to stop doing it. I had to stop travelling about and have a go at something different. And I'd written books, so I knew you could sort of write ideas down and that. And this just seemed like, you know.
Well, how were you with you then? So you have this is the retirement that you want to have. I've done with that. Don't want to do anymore until something like this comes along that you're interested in. But how are you during that time with you, your inner self? What were you talking about with him?
What, when I was off?
Yeah.
Just don't know, trying to work out what I'm meant to be doing like with that time off, because everybody talks about retirement being like the dream thing, don't they? Everyone's like trying to win the lottery so you don't have to work.
Yeah.
But take that out of your life and you sort of go, what am I about? What are you meant to do? It's a bit bad.
What were you worried about? Because you're a worrier, so what were you worried about?
Just because life's long, isn't it? And you've got to fill that time with something. And I haven't got anything. I'm not old enough to start going down the Crown Green bowling with like all the old people and that. So it's like, what do you do with your life?
But you've always sort of had that. You've never really had an answer for that, because you've never had a plan right from the get-go.
All this has just sort of happened. It's come along. You know, radio I really wanted to get into as a kid. Everything after that has just been, you know, people saying, oh, why don't you give this a go? Give this a whirl. And I'm worried about, I mean, when you say I'm a worrier, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this more than anything else I've done.
Really?
Yeah,
that must
because
mean you care about it most.
I really care. I'm grinding my teeth at night. I just want to put it out and let people either enjoy it or not. But it's that thing of you try to do something different. And I don't know, you're not allowed to do something different, are you? Fans of things don't want you to change. But if you don't change, then they moan going, oh, one-trick pony. You can't, they don't give you that freedom to have a go at something.
Well, the thing is that Hollywood
that's
used the
super
word
true.
earlier on,
That's so true.
I don't know, you know, actor.
Garcia,
you are
anything.
now an actor.
Yeah, but are people out there going to go, okay, I accept that? They don't. They go, get travelling again. Look at Nick Knowles. I always look at him. The IYOSSOS or whatever. Singing songs at Christmas, wasn't he? Everyone was having a go, going, what's he playing at? There was nothing wrong with his voice, really. But you're used to seeing him with, like, you know, an hard hat on and a bib, and he's singing Ed Sheeran songs. So no one takes it serious. And that's the problem I've got. It's like, this isn't that. I'm having to go at something different. Give us a bit of respect, will you? And just, you know, give us a chance.
But I love the fact you say give us a chance. Is it true? Because Richard Gere, you wrote it with him. Did you say on day 3, because you've got the inner self stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm
gonna pause for a second here. I get what he's saying because somebody else, people in the comments were saying I wouldn't like this show because it's nothing like anything else I watch. But I want to give it a shot just because I like Karl. I want to watch his shows because I like Karl. He wrote it and he put his heart and soul into it. Why not watch it? I definitely want to check it out.
You've got to record your dialogue. You've got to leave pauses so that when you shoot the other one, that you can jump in backwards. Did you say, can we scrap this inner self stuff? I'm sick of it now. It's the whole basis of the show.
I know, but I didn't think it was going to be as complicated. You know, when you look at films these days, Jurassic Park, dinosaurs roaming about and everything, so I'm thinking this is going to be a walk in the park. It's only me twice. But it's so complicated because of the light changing, it's all got a match.
But if you got your way and said, can we not do the inner self stuff, I'm sick of it.
Well, it'd be about 15 minutes short. But I got through it though. After day 3, it was like, all right, this is the way it is, get on with it. And I think I'm pretty proud of it. I never thought I'd knock out something like this.
You should be. I think you're being a bit tough on yourself.
Again, if you watch, at least watch 2 as well, that's the other thing, because it takes an episode to get going, to understand the backstory, to get used to me acting, to get used to inner self. At least watch 2.
Well, I am definitely going to watch it. That's all. From what we've seen clips of it. It does look brilliant. So I'm sure everybody's going to.
It's all right. It's good. You know, there's a lot of good telly out there at the minute. There's a lot of good telly.
There is a lot of good telly, but as I say, we've seen clips and it is brilliant. Sick of It starts Thursday. There's a double bill on Sky 1 and Now TV at 10. And
you can watch it before that as well. Sky are putting it out in the morning. So if you want to watch it about 8 o'clock, you can watch it then. It'll be on demand. For the first 2 episodes, anyway.
All right.
Well, right then.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. Always good to see you.
Always good to see you too. Thank you very much.
I love Karl, man. Like, he's like on a talk show, like promoting something he actually cares about, and he's still Karl. You know what I mean? He don't try to like sell you bullshit. I definitely want to watch it. I won't be able to react to it because it's Sky. Sky will, you know, take it down. I've actually already had. You would think Daily Motion is like a safe space, like for like, you know, uploading like an upload alternative. I have gotten 4 copyright takedowns already, where they send me an email. They took down the clip. I think 2 were Jimmy Carr, 1 was Billy Connolly, and I forgot what the other one was. So they're actually on Daily Motion taking down stuff too. I don't know how many notices you get on Daily Motion before you lose your account. Daily Motion doesn't have like a real clear policy. Like YouTube, 3 strikes, your channel's gone. I have 1 strike so far. I'm not risking any more at all. Daily Motion, I don't know. Like I said, I've gotten 4, so I don't know what happens after that. Like how much they haven't sent me anything saying they're gonna shut down an account or nothing, but they do takedowns. So if I do check out Sick of It, I don't really know where I'll put it. I think it's just like I'll have to watch myself because it's on Sky, and Sky goes straight to strikes. They don't do copyright claims and stuff. So I'm not messing with Sky stuff, especially if they still own it now. I know sometimes you can make a show on a network and then somebody else will buy it, and it's not like, you know, a big deal or whatever. Because Idiot Abroad, I think, was on Sky at first, and then it's somebody else handles the license now. I forgot what the license company is called. It's I think LDS, a Little Dot Studio. I think it's them. There's so many copyright people out there. I just don't remember all the names, but this is funny. This is enjoyable. I do want to watch Sick of It, but unfortunately, I don't see how I can react to it with Sky. Sky strike it. And Daily Motion is taking down stuff now, too. So, I don't know. Figure something out. Maybe a Google Drive thing or something. I don't know how I get the word to you guys that is out there, though, because I don't have enough following on, like, Instagram or Twitter or nothing like that to, like, post and let you guys know, hey, go to this Google Drive and look at this or whatever. I don't know how to get it out there, but you guys may have some good suggestions. So put it in the comments below. Anything except for, like, the mute thing, because even if I have the video in there, YouTube does do visual detection, and they can still copyright strike you based on that. I know other reactors do the whole thing where they just mute and all that jazz. That doesn't protect them from getting strikes. So when it comes to, like, I'll try that with somebody else, like maybe BBC will block some stuff, but they just block or copyright claim. They don't strike. Sky strikes. So I'm not trying any of that stuff with Sky, because they're like the strike kings or queens or whatever. All right, I guess that's it. So hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. See you in the next one. Later.